Ah, okay, let's go. I mean, I hope when I only have to walk back and forth and grab 2 reels, then that will work out, that we can finish watching the other 2. From the slide reel, it shows the strange inhabitants analyzing the eye of the universe, or more than that. Intact slides reveal the construction and launch of a spacecraft designed to block the eye's signal. Yeah, that's what we know. Already knew. Analyzing it. Getting angry. Hating the eye, destroying everything around it. Okay, and that was a spacecraft. So basically, that was the laser claw. Okay, what did they... Oh, okay. Okay, new theory. So the laser claw, as I've been calling it, is apparently the spacecraft, is, as we now know, the spacecraft is designed to block the eye's signal. That means that thing is out there blocking the signal of the eye of the universe. Okay. And I guess the thing that they ripped out and locked in, potentially the thing that they ripped out and locked in the vault is the control stick, kinda. So that no one can deactivate it or get it back or call it back or something. Uh-huh. Okay, so we do that exact run, hopefully for the last time. What's your entry speed? What's your entry speed? That was pretty smooth. Definitely a big improvement to last loop. Why the hell did I do that? Okay, but the raft stayed there. For a second I wasn't sure if it would stay on the bank or be washed away. Okie dokie. The fishing. No, not the fishing. Not here. Here it's the raft. I'm always very fascinated by how people remember which painting it is for redacted reasons. What are redacted reasons? I mean, I have wondered before why these towers have 5 paintings, but we so far only have 4 places where we can enter the dreamscape. And also one of them isn't hidden behind a painting, you know? Like inside the vault there are no paintings, that's just a straight up fire. Just tell the redacted reason when you finish? Sure. You can tell me all the redacted stuff when I'm done. Actually, a lot of redacted stuff that people like to miss in this game. Not surprised. I am not surprised by this. Okay, so this time it's the fishing. There I got the flickering lights. We are very fast today. But also, I didn't fly as messy. I mean, honestly, I want to try something. Nope. Okay, because the thing is, I mean, that's really curious, because I remember pretty clearly that in the one reel we saw, at least the strangers could walk across the bridge, even if it wasn't there. Apparently we can't, though. And I mean, what I remembered was they were looking down, at least temporarily. I mean, maybe it could also be that it needed to be there first. Like you have to like make it appear once, then you can make it disappear, and then you can even walk on it, because basically you and the world know it's there. Maybe it's that kind of thing. That kind of thing. But yeah, that's something to worry about when we actually try to go through this. Alright, and then we'll send the elevator back up again just in case we do mess up. Alright. And we are on our way. And the rafts are very speedy, I have to say. I mean, I said that before. They are very speedy, which is nice. Alright, so far, so good. Hit the wrong button there for a second. Damn brakes. Hey, listen, all your friends are dead. No, I haven't done code 69 yet. No! Oh my god, I fell down, but I survived. Whew. Okay, now we wait here again until we hear the screams. That was lucky. Like for a second I thought it was over. Okay. I really hope I can get the past 2 reels now. For a second I was also so sure I had died. Because that looked like a lot of damage. It sure looked like a lot of damage. Like, part of me really wishes I knew how long it takes from the dam breaking to the tower falling over. I guess it's a couple minutes. There's definitely quite a bit of time in between feels long. Anyways, yeah, well, when you're standing in the darkness and doing nothing, it doesn't. It does feel long. And the only sad thing is that I cannot use this trick the 3rd time. Like, you can use that trick twice, but not in the 3rd location. Not in the canyon. Hey, Cassie. I'm still here. Yes. I mean, we're only 2.5 hours in. But Cassie, we can catch you up to speed. Welcome in. So, to recap, we have entered the secret archive in the first location. Is it the Shrouded Forest? Something like that? Little birdie told you to figure something out. What birdie? Who was the birdie? Who was the birdie? Who was the birdie? Tell me. And yes, we're currently in the well and we're waiting for Shrouded Woodlands. Yeah, thank you. We're currently deep in the well and waiting for the tower in Cinder, whatever it is, to fall over so that the guards who are still here are gone and I can just speed through. We don't have a lot of time. We have a little over 2 minutes before the loop resets us once that happens. But you know what? I prefer sitting here in the darkness, pressing LB for probably 3 to 4 minutes for that to happen, just to have 2 minutes where I have to run for it and try to get as much information as I can. I'm doing that, I feel like the 3rd or 4th time now. Just if I don't have to sneak around and lure those bitches. It may have been a certain moderator, I won't say which one though. There we go. Godspeed. Yes, here. No? Okay, I still don't know the way. Okay. Okay, that's the Eye of the Universe one. We have that. We need this one. I'm gonna grab the second one as well. Alright. Speed clicking through it. Okay, experimenting. Yes. Okay, someone did. Wait, was I already through it? Okay, looks like I was already through it. Okay. Yo! No! Damn it! I shouldn't have watched the other. I watched the one accidentally twice. That ruined it. No! So you're telling me I'm missing like a little bit of information there or what? Or did I get all of it? I mean, I'm gonna see it, I guess. I'm not sure if I got all of it or... I love how you're all celebrating this. Oh, but for real though, did anyone else use this strat? Oh! Everything explored here. It looks like we got all of it. Looks like we got all of it. No, you didn't? Hehehehe. I've seen people consider it. Hahaha. Kind of mad that I didn't. with no one who actually did it. Well, now you've seen someone who actually did it. Did not have thought about it, but I didn't think there would be enough time. Just have to do the math. I found a slide reel that shows 2 artifacts being lit near a green fire. The first artifact lights after its bearer falls asleep, and the second artifact lights after its bearer dies. I found a slide reel that appears to be some sort of error report. It shows an alarm bell failing to wake up one of the stranger's inhabitants. Interesting. That's the second one. Okay, so we have the safe space. This is like testing. There's sleeping. Yeah, different brainwaves for sleep. Lantern lights up, okay. And they appear in the artificial world. Got it. Then someone apparently very old comes in and immediately dies. Okay, so above a certain age, it didn't work. Apparently. And then it lit up. And they were in there. Okay. So above a certain age, it killed people. Okay, you get woken up. That's you. The other one is shrouded in darkness. No, the other one's body is decayed. Yeah, you don't have a physical body to connect back to. Yeah, okay, so they are not getting woken up by alarm bell because, of course, their bodies are decayed. They don't have a physical body to connect back to. Okay. That's that. Thanks, guys. Okay, now 2 possibilities. Either we try jumping off the raft, like as we've seen in this reel. That we can kind of glitch out when we jump off the raft in the loading space. We can do that and test around with that. I would actually like to do that. And of course, we haven't fully explored the canyon yet, and we will have to do the third thingy. Okay, so at the place... Okay, so at the place where you have the music stuff, I've seen that. And there you have the mural to completely kill the lights, and that's at the center. Okay. Okay. But I feel like this loop I want to experiment with jumping up the raft. Jumping off the raft. In different loading screens and see if that changes anything. And even if it doesn't, I still want to see what happens. I mean, it might be a weird order. If we actually manage to open the vault like this. So I hope it's... So it might be anticlimactic, I don't know, to do it like this. Also, we're going for the hull breach this time. Because we're done at the other locations. Damn me. Alright, where is the hull breach? Is it here? Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, this is it. I really think they should have left a bit more space between the thingies and the body of the ship. I really didn't consider ease of handling. I guess not. I guess they didn't consider that. Okay, this one is the fishing. But yeah, Cassie, how have you been doing today? Good, nice to hear. Just dropped Ali off at school, now working a bit. Nice. How's my day been? Oh, exciting, let me tell you. It's quite busy currently at the office, which is nice. You know, honestly, most of the, like a lot of the time, I'm kind of underworked. I don't have enough to do. And so that gets boring occasionally. But currently I have more than enough stuff to do. That's very nice. And also I was super excited after waking up and having that idea of basically letting the dam do the dirty work for me and using that timing wise to not having to deal with the strangers so much, that I was kind of jumping around in my seat the entire day being like, I want to go back to Outer Wilds and try this because I totally have a feeling that's gonna work and it's gonna be fantastic. Yeah, also I mean, look, in my opinion, Silksong wasn't announced. Like, we already knew it existed. And like, I would only say Silksong was announced if it would have been a proper release date. If they would have said Silksong releases on this day. I mean, what they said is they confirmed that currently plans are for it to release in 2025, which is fantastic to have that officially stated at an official event of a big publisher. That's not nothing. That's very good. That's more than leaks and vague hints and cryptic messages and a lot of other shit we got in more than 2 years. Okay, so it's not nothing. But yeah, like, it's still, like, signs are looking good that we're gonna get it this year, potentially before the end of June. There are some signs for that. It said, Nintendo said 2025, and there has been some word from Xbox that they that is looking good, and there's been some rumors that Xbox wants it to be out before their financial year ends, which is late 2025, late June 2025, so 30th of June. And the Switch 2 launches on June 5th, so maybe we're looking at a June release for Silksong. We'll have to wait and see. Everyone is very hyped regardless. That is absolutely true, because this is the first time Silksong has been officially featured in an official event of a big publisher since the Xbox showcase. Was that 3 years ago now? Or almost 3 years ago? Oh damn, I was supposed to... I totally forgot that I was supposed to jump off. Okay, next transition I'm gonna jump off. Yes, it was on the Nintendo Direct today. They gave us more detail on the Switch 2. No price, just launch date and a bunch of games that are gonna come to Switch to Switch 2. Okay, we're glitching. I mean, it does look like we're landing in a little bit of a different area. I mean, not necessarily. Okay, what's this tower though? Nothing I can explore. Okay, cool. Was too early, like 3 a.m. for you? That's a good thing. It was like 4 in the afternoon for me. 4? I believe it was 4, yeah. 3 or no, was it 3? Might have been 3. I don't know. But afternoon for me. So yeah, I was lucky on time zone wise. Yeah, so I have to say, I mean, I'm not the biggest Nintendo fan. And like I'm not that interested in the Switch 2 as a console. Like I have my Switch, I barely use it. Like I don't think I've touched it since I played Tears of the Kingdom, which is 2 years ago now. I think, or 3 years ago. So yeah, I'm not running out and buying it like on day one. But I was still interested. I mean, most of all, I was interested, of course, to see if they would mention Silksong, and I'm very happy that I was there when they did. But I have to say it was very funny because in the live stream, the video transmission froze for a good minute or so, or a minute and a half, something like that. And the audio kept going, so we had audio but a frozen frame and couldn't really see what was going on. And ironically, Silksong got mentioned in a montage of upcoming games that happened during the time it was frozen. And I don't remember who it was. If it was true, like someone in Ryan's Discord was even like, there were a couple of people chatting in the Discord, and someone was like, imagine Silksong gets mentioned while we can't see it, and that ended up happening. Ah, I know what this is. Okay, I thought so when I saw this. Okay, so this is. Okay, so technically I can go back here. This is the archive in the first. I actually thought that. Ooh, and I'm still walking on water. Awesome, I'm still glitched. I mean, this tower looks like it's another archive. That's probably another one as well. Oh wait, that was an archive. Okay, but I feel like if I jump down from the water now, I'll stop being glitched. Okay, this is where I have the alarm bell on the side, I believe. Alright, and that's got to be the third shrine tower thingy. But if I jump down there, I'll stop being glitched again, I'm sure. Get so confused when it froze because I also caught up in the life at point. Was watching double speed and thought it broke it. And there goes the dam. And the thing is, we only can go back and forth with this. Okay, the only other plan I have is to try and glitch out in other locations. Okay, is this still the same? Yeah, this is still the same. Okay, I can just walk out of it. Okay, so this raft is only going back and forth. So... I mean, I hope that it doesn't change depending on... I mean, the other thing I can try is whether or not the place you glitch out at changes, not depending on where you at which loading screen you leave the raft, but actually at what fire you are sleeping. I hope that's not it. I mean, only one way to try, I guess. But something inside me really hopes that that isn't it. Okay, so let's see. Or maybe I have to move for the other ones? Move while I'm falling? I mean, it's very interesting that a video game uses something like this as an active game mechanic. Throwing you into a virtual world where it's like, yeah, you can glitch. You can use this glitch. Okay, I can't really move. Something different now? No, that's still not accessible. How do I get there? Okay, I wonder. Okay, I wonder two things. I wonder if I just haven't tried the right loading screen yet. Or if it influences where and how you glitch depending on what fire you're resting at. Or if the glitch is only one solution. Because now at the second shrine, we've seen that if we can't connect to a physical body, then the bell will fail to wake us up. But so far, connecting to physical body only meant that we were dead. I mean, I also wonder if the alarm bells... I mean, I could test... Yeah, someone actually talked about how to use the glitch in chat at one point, and I deleted the message because I didn't know if they actually used something or if they were confused about the glitch being canonical. Okay. Let me go and see if I can call... Okay. The thing is, if... Okay, so I'm guessing... Because, like, if the glitch were just the answer... that's something I was wondering about, you know? If only the glitch were the answer to open the... to open the vault, then it would have been like, okay, you get the answer in the first area and the other two are just lore, or what? But no, I guess every location gives you one piece of information how you can kind of cheat the virtual reality, the program basically, to lift one of the seals. The glitch is one. That's easy enough. Get in the raft, jump off. Okay. Now the thing is, the alarm bell. Yes, okay, the alarm bell doesn't wake you up if it doesn't have a physical body to connect you to. The thing is, can I die in the stranger while still being in the dreamscape? My first impulse is no. Because I would have to, I have to connect first and die after. The only thing that could kill me, rhetorical question, of course, just thinking out loud, just trying to voice my thoughts so you guys know where I'm at. The only way I could die that I can think of is for me to drown. But for that, I will have, I would have to be submerged in water. And once that happens, the fires are going out, and I'll automatically leave the dreamscape. Can I think of another way? I mean, I guess technically I could... Okay, something I can think of 2 other things I could try. I could try... Or like 3. One hypothesis that I can try and test right now is that every kind of... Like, I don't know if how the alarm bells work so far. If we have ever successfully been woken up by an alarm bell that was not in the area where we initially fell asleep. Like, that's a hypothesis that if you, for example, fall asleep in the flooded lowlands and you get you trigger an alarm bell in the Cinder Island area, in the cove, the started cove, that doesn't wake you up because it's not the same area. Like, it's connected to a different terminal and you're not connected to that terminal. That's one hypothesis. I could try and call back the raft and test that right now. Another idea would be to die. I could think of 2 potential things to achieve that. One, I could try and jump into the fire. Into basically the campfire that we have going on. Of course, in the gorge, I would do that so that the fire doesn't go out. And that would slowly kill me. And before I actually die, I would doze off into the dreamscape. Die in the meantime. And once I'm dead, I could just breeze past it. The third thing I can think of is, of course, the supernova killing us. But that wouldn't really work because the only way we don't restart the loop immediately when the supernova, like the star goes all supernova, is because the stranger moves outside of the hit radius of the supernova. So it doesn't actually, so the supernova actually never touches the stranger and never touches us. If it touches this, like if it kills us, it destroys the stranger, it destroys all the technology for the dream world, and therefore that also would cease to exist. So that's not the answer. So the only other thing I can think of, if the connection thing isn't the proper answer, is to try and jump into the fire and basically slowly die by fire damage while you're already dozing off. That's the only other thing I can think of right now.